From the shocking, disappointing news of Henry Cavill leaving, to more politics, action, and character development within the plot, this is everything The Witcher fans need to know about Season 3. The moment we've all been waiting for is almost here. The third season of The Witcher is set to premiere on Netflix in just a few short weeks, and we've got all the juicy details. First things first, we finally have a release date. Netflix has announced that the third season will be releasing in 2 parts, with the first volume arriving on June 29th and the second volume arriving on July 27th, concluding Season 3 with 8 episodes in total. That's right, we're getting a double dose of The Witcher this summer, and we couldn't be more excited. But that's not all. The Witcher universe is expanding even further, with a second anime film and a kids and family series in the works. So if you can't get enough of this world, you're in luck. Now you might be wondering why Netflix decided to split it into 2 volumes. Could it be that they're trying to keep us hooked on the show for as long as possible? Or maybe they just want to give us more time with the talented heartthrob Henry Cavill. But why split it up in the first place? Well, it's really simple. Netflix is playing the marketing game. Netflix is hoping to make Season 3 an event by creating a mid-season spike with 2 premiere episodes and 2 finale episodes. The Witcher has had its fair share of highs and lows, especially with the release of the prequel series Blood Origin, so this move could be a clever way to keep fans engaged and excited, and it will definitely keep us on the edge of our seats. But that's not the only reason for the split. As we mentioned earlier, Season 3 will be the last season with Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia. And that's right, we're saying goodbye to the man who brought our favorite Witcher to life on screen. So Netflix wants to make sure they make the most of it. By turning Season 3 into an event, they're hoping to get a bigger audience and give Henry a proper send-off. Now let's talk about what we can expect from Season 3. Firstly, production for Season 3 started in March 2022, and the crew braved the cold to film at Laghi di Fucini, an icy lake in northern Italy. The crew then moved on to the Prejama Castle in Slovenia, and some beautiful seaside locations in Croatia. But the adventure didn't stop there. Midway through production, the cast and crew went on a wild road trip across Wales and Morocco. But that's not even the best part. The production wrapped in September, with Guildford Cathedral being transformed into a royal palace. How cool is that? And according to fan site Redanian Intelligence, Cavill wrote a letter to the crew of The Witcher. What a season this has been. I just wanted to thank you all for your determination and dedication through a tough shoot, he said. Hopefully you can all get some well-deserved rest. Nonetheless, what about the cast for the upcoming season? Netflix has also announced some new cast members who will be joining the ranks of our favorite characters, and we can't wait to see what they bring to the table. First up, we have Robbie Amell, who's no stranger to the superhero world, having starred in Arrow and Upload. He'll be playing Gallatin, the leader of a band of rebels called the Scoia'tael. These guys are fighting for Nilfgaard, but we'll have to wait to see if they're friend or foe to our beloved characters. We'll also be meeting Nilva, a huntress and expert archer, adopted by the Dryads of Broccolon Forest. She'll be played by the talented Munger Jong, who recently stole our hearts as Zuzia Ling in Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings. We'll also be introduced to Prince Radovid, played by Hugh Skinner, who is a bit of a playboy and brother to King Vizimir of Redania. And Christel Elwyn will be playing Misel, a member of a teenage gang called the Rats, who steal from the rich and give to themselves, and sometimes the poor. But wait, there's more. Redanian Intelligence reported that we've got 6 more actors joining the fantasy saga in Season 3, 4 of them playing mages. Ryan Hayes from Carnival Row will be playing Artad Terra Nova, while Polish actress Michalina Olzanka's role is still unknown. Harvey Quinn and Poppy Almond were also spotted filming a scene with the mages, while Kate Winter and Martin Ellis will be playing new characters called Putney and Barker. Unfortunately, this season will also be the last for our beloved Geralt of Rivia, played by Cavill. The star confirmed that he will be leaving the fantasy series last October. Shortly after, he announced he was planning to return to the DC Cinematic Universe to reprise the role of Superman. Even though a planned solo Superman film starring Cavill was scrapped, he still isn't returning to The Witcher. But fear not, the show must go on, and Liam Hemsworth will be stepping into the role of Geralt in Season 4. But before we dive into the new storyline of Season 3 and what we know so far, let's recap Season 2 very quickly. As Season 2 comes to a close, our favorite trio of Geralt, Yennefer, and Ciri find themselves at Kaer Morhen, a fortress nestled in the mountains. They've narrowly escaped the clutches of the Wild Hunt, a group of ghostly riders who seek to end the world, but the danger is far from over. The Brotherhood, a secret organization of monster hunters, wants to kill Ciri, fearing she will bring about the end of the world. Meanwhile, the leaders of Redania, a powerful kingdom, are vying to use Ciri as a pawn in their quest for power. Even the elves believe Ciri is the key to their salvation thanks to her elder bloodline bloodline. But the biggest twist of all, Emperor Emir, the leader of Nilfgaard, is actually Ciri's long-lost father. He wants his daughter back, but his motives are shrouded in mystery. So where does that leave our trio? Geralt and Yennefer plan to train Ciri to harness her power and become the world's savior rather than its destroyer. But can they keep her safe from the various factions who want her dead or under their control? And what will happen when the truth about Ciri's lineage is revealed? The show's creator, Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich, has been dropping hints and teasing us about what's to come. So let's dive into what we can expect from the upcoming season. Firstly, Geralt takes Ciri and Yennefer to Aretuza, where Ciri will be training in magic. However, they soon discover that Aretuza is a battlefield of political corruption, dark magic, and treachery. So get ready for some major plot twists and battles as our beloved characters fight to survive. According to Hissrich, Season 3 will be a much more political season, with lots of broader political pieces coming into play. That means we'll see more of the Thanedd coup and the introduction of the Scoia'tael, an army of elves fighting on behalf of Nilfgaard. But it's not just about the action and politics, as the relationship between Geralt, Yennefer, and Ciri will be a central aspect of the show. Hissrich has confirmed that repairing the relationship will be a huge part of the beginning of Season 3, and they won't just be ignoring and moving on. But what about the source material? Hissrich has assured fans that Season 3 will follow the book, The Time of Contempt, pretty closely. As for those who were disappointed with the changes made in Season 2, fear not. Hissrich has heard your feedback and promises to shift back to the books, following Sepkowski's amazing character journeys of our mains. And yes, that means we can expect some death along the way. Speaking of the books, Hissrich has hinted that a big story from Blood of Elves, which they didn't have time for in Season 2, will be making an appearance in Season 3, and we'll finally get to learn more about the mysterious Vilgefortz and his history in the world of The Witcher. And what about the Wild Hunt? After their shocking reveal at the end of Season 2, fans have been clamoring for more information about this group of skeletal bad guys. Hissrich has promised that we'll learn more about them in Season 3, and that they won't just be one-dimensional villains. We'll get to see the depth and complexity of these characters, just like in the books. Lastly, what about Geralt's storyline? Well, Hissrich has said that she plans to give Henry Cavill's character, Geralt, the most heroic send-off in Season 3. By this point, Geralt's story is about giving up neutrality and doing anything that he has to do to get to Ciri. And by the time we get to Season 4, Geralt will have a new mission in mind. As a result of all the news about Season 3, fans have decided to take it online to share their opinions. So we all know that Henry Cavill won't be returning after this season. And let's be real, we were all pretty heartbroken when we heard the news. But it turns out, the teaser trailer for the new season wasn't exactly the love letter to Henry that we were all hoping for. In fact, it seems like fans were pretty peeved by the trailer, which got disliked into oblivion. Michael, the creator of the YouTube channel Legacy Killa HD, had some less than stellar comments to share about the trailer, and the comments section wasn't exactly glowing either. We saw one fan write, "Goodbye, Geralt. You will be missed. No one can replace you." And another said, "I liked the scene where Geralt said, 'This sucks. I'm leaving.' Chills." Altogether, most of the comments echoed the same sentiments of this user when they wrote, "Sad to say, this will be my last season. Without Henry, the show will never be the same." It's clear that fans are feeling pretty down about Henry leaving, but let's not forget about the rest of the amazing cast and crew who have brought this show to life. We still have plenty to look forward to in Season 3, even if it is the end of Geralt's journey. So let's all take a deep breath and remember good times, the countless memes, the iconic bathtub scene, and of course, Henry's amazing portrayal of Geralt. We'll miss him, but we'll always have those memories. So, from the shocking, disappointing news of Henry Cavill leaving, to more politics, action, and character development within the plot, this was everything The Witcher fans need to know about Season 3.
And there you have it. It's not easy being a Witcher. Trust me. I'd know.